Welcome to Eat Sleep Sixers. It's that time. It's that time that everybody been waiting for. We got Jenny from the block.
How you
What's going
doing,
on,
everybody?
Jenny?
That's how I feel today. It's how I felt all day. Somebody at work today made me cry
Why?
because I said something about I can't defend myself, and he said, "Well, your team's not gonna be able to defend themselves either." And I was like, "Oh, don't remind me." Sad. Anyway, I'm over
Well,
it.
if you didn't know, the guys wondering why she is crying. There are 76ers players on the injured list. 6.
And remember the fact that
6
we already have an open slot on our roster, right? So
with the
that
open
leaves
slot on our roster. We
they
have
when
six
they
man.
dropped what's his name? They dropped Isaiah, and they didn't pick up anybody else. So we only have 14 people on our roster to begin with. Take away 6, that gives us 8 potential players. 8, 8, 8 potential players. Come
So
on,
the Brooklyn Nets are coming into Philadelphia to play the Delaware Blue Coats. How you guys feel about that?
Let us know in the comments how you feel about that. Because I don't know about y'all, but man, couldn't have picked a worse game for this to happen. Couldn't have picked a worse game. It's just
Mr.
sad.
OG Howard Brown, how you doing? Good to see you in the chat, my good brother. Hope everything is going well with you. We gotta go crazy cheering for the Sixers team today. I know that they're gonna need all the support they can get from the fans to try to disrupt this team here tonight. Because this team act like they coming in here playing the 95-96 Chicago Bulls, and they ain't gonna have no mercy on us.
Mm-mm. You know,
And
it's
they're gonna
funny.
brag about it on the way out.
All week, 2 weeks, weeks long. That's what's going to happen. I remember back when Jimmy Butler played his first game as in the Miami Heat in the Sixers building, and every time that man touched the basketball, the crowd booed. Every time. So I can only imagine it's going to be that times like 1,000 whenever Ben touches the ball tonight. But I have a very scared inside feeling that Ben is going to have a really good game. And
How you doing, Mr. Anson?
I'm sorry, I owe a couple dollars because I said the name. Hey, Aunt, how you doing? Excited about this game, Aunt?
I'm ride or die with my team. I'm gonna cheer just as hard, even if we had everybody healthy. Who knows? We might could stun the crap out of this team.
Yeah, Paul Reed Victory Tour.
Yeah, we'll see.
We're gonna have Shake have a 30-piece.
Let's see if Philadelphia is made out of hungry dogs.
Clang
It's
Clang's
hungry
gonna have
dogs.
a
Yeah,
clang game.
yeah. Hope we get bang bang, not clang clang.
Exactly. We're gonna get Bang Bang tonight. We're gonna get PJ, not peanut butter jelly donuts.
Well, I have a bold prediction tonight.
Oh boy, he's going for the bowl predictions already.
Yeah, we're not gonna start it yet, but I got a real good one.
I believe we're gonna bust that, says Howard Brown. Does that mean you believe they're gonna win though? Or you just mean they're gonna play hard? Because, I think they're gonna try. I think PJ Tucker's gonna have something to prove. Maybe we'll see what he's worth tonight. Who knows? Maybe we can start complaining about peanut butter and jelly donuts after he has a good game. I'm just interested in seeing what the lineup's going to be. Hello, Prince. How you doing?
I'll show you the lineup. You want to see what the lineup gonna be?
I do want to see the lineup.
Here's what the lineup's gonna look like.
All right, so we have Fitty. Who's that?
We got Springer.
Spring,
We
get
got
the hell out of
Harrison.
here.
We got Charlie Brown Jr. This is the whole Delaware
Jose has
Coast.
jokes.
This is the Delaware Blue Coast start lineup. This is what we're going with tonight.
They probably be better than what we got. little Charles Bassey in there. Oh man, that's awesome.
I had to do it.
That is awesome. That's hilarious. Can I do what I did against the Bucks? What you do against the Bucks, Ant? Ant makes a point. Paul Reed did take the Blue Coats to the G League championship game. Too bad we're not playing the Nets bench. We're playing the actual Nets with Kyrie and everything.
Yeah, they got Kyrie, they got Kevin Durant, they got everybody over there.
They even got 2-5, who's now 10.
Yeah, he's excited to showcase his skills.
And he's so fake, man. I keep hearing him talking. Oh, love for Philly. I still love Philly. I got a lot of respect for that town, the fans. I'm like, you're so full of it. My God, shut up.
Yeah. They're going. And Sim said he's bringing back what he did to the Bucks. He said the Bucks are going to score 144 on us. He's saying that they're going to score. The Nets are going to score 140. Let's see. Let's see if that reverse psychology will work tonight.
Well, let's see. We don't have BG with us tonight, so we don't have no over-unders. But what, Jose, are your keys to this game not being an absolute embarrassment? I'm not going to say the victory because I think that'll take an act of God.
I don't know, but it's gonna take. Yeah, it's gonna. It's look who showed up.
Oh!
Look who showed up! Oh my goodness!
Showing up. Oh, and then he went away.
I want to bring him back in, but I'm afraid he's gonna bring himself back out.
Hello, BG. We're so glad you joined us. I was going to get sad if you weren't here for this. Because
I mean, none of the other Sixers are here.
It's a tough day. Exactly. None of the other Sixers are here except Paul Reed Victory Tour and Peanut Butter Jelly Donut and maybe a Krispy Kreme. Maybe, if we're lucky.
I think we're going to see Krispy Kreme today.
We might. So I was just asking Jose.
I mean, there's only 8 active players. Jesus.
What his key is to not getting embarrassed tonight, because I think it'd take an act of God for a win. So what's your key, Jose? Keep it in a close game.
Yeah. Limit the turnovers. How about that?
That's a good one. Limit the turnovers. Yep. How about you, BG?
I'm actually going with the same exact thing. I mean, we obviously don't have the talent, but we have players. There'll be 5 players on the court. We're going to be playing against the Brooklyn Nets tonight. No matter how we look at it, we're going to have to play Sixers versus Nets. We're going to have 5 people out there. We got to get shots. We got to rebound, and we can't turn the ball over. We're not in the best situation, so turning the ball over is just going to make a loss even worse. I'm not saying we're going to lose, but if we turn the ball over more than 9 times, we're going to lose.
Yeah, it's going to be a tough, you know what I mean? They're going to be pressing this team. They're going to know that this team is shorthanded. They're going to try to embarrass us. Like, they're not going to take it easy on them. It's not their fault that we're missing this many players, and they have to win games. They're trying to climb the ladder just like we are, and whatever obstacle they have to, barge through, that's what they're going to do, because that's what I expect the 76ers to do. No mercy, and that's what I expect. So, these young kids, if they want to showcase their skills for this team or any other team looking at them while they get their little 5 minutes of fame, this is their chance.
I hear you.
Sorry, I was a little late. Did you guys announce the starting lineup? I'm sorry, Jim.
No, I announced the joke. I announced the joke starting lineup. We got Toby back in.
All right.
Okay.
Trez,
All right.
They're trying to scare people with Trez and Tucker in the starting lineup. So my key would definitely be to limit KD and Kyrie. Limit KD and Kyrie and make your shots. If your
I
threes
don't think
aren't
that could
going
be.
in, go to your twos. You know what I'm saying? Make your shots. Gotta be basketball fundamentals.
Hey, Prince. If we had a full squad, I would like this. But since we only have 8 players and most of them play for the Delaware Blue Coats, I don't suggest this because it's gonna end up people getting kicked out the team, and then Sam Cassell's gonna have to suit up, and that's not gonna be nice.
All right, look, Tony, I don't know what to say to you right now. I mean, you've been here a couple times. I remember you. You like to stir up trouble. He did not play his heart out for us. He never, ever did. Never played his heart out for us. Okay? Can we just get that straight?
Imagine if he played with the same intensity that Joel Embiid did. Imagine.
Allen Iverson or any of the
Yeah.
greats.
Imagine a life where 2-5 did that for this team. Imagine.
I'm so mad that he plays today and we don't when we just shorthanded, man.
That's what Prince was talking about. He said he was talking to Tony when he said define play his heart out.
Listen, I'm not trying to really bash the guy and smash his face into the dirt. Seriously. Because the guy's obviously talented enough to make NBA. What I'm saying is that his priorities are all jacked up. And basketball ain't on top of that list. I'm sorry. To me, in my eyes, my honest opinion is a waste of talent. It's a waste of talent. The guy had potential. But obviously, there are more important things in that man's life than the game of basketball. And it reeked all in the air.
Mm-hmm.
All in
That's
the
a
air.
fact.
Not just here. Because just because he had a few good games these past couple ones, don't mean that all of a sudden he's LeBron 2.0.
See, that's what the media takes and runs with. They say, oh my gosh, Ben Simmons. Let's forget about the 47 points he had all season thus far, and let's just concentrate on his last 3 games.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I mean, it's ridiculous. But I'm prepared to handle whatever we get tonight.
You can tell, it's obvious. You can tell when a player steps on that floor and leaves everything they have inside their soul on the court. You can see it. And you don't see that with that man. I'm sorry. You can defend him all you want. You can say he played with intensity, but there was a lot of lack of there.
Paul Reed plays with intensity. Montrezl Harrell plays with intensity. Doesn't mean he's like.
I like that, Jen. That was actually pretty spot on, Jen. I must admit, like Paul Reed definitely plays with intensity. Montrezl plays with intensity. Why are we so hard on them at times? But then people want to give Ben a pass. Oh God, I said his name. I haven't said his name in so long.
I know. I have to put $2 in a jar.
I have not said it. I've been really good about it, but it's like, yeah, I agree. I agree with Jose, man. It's like, man, did I want this kid to succeed? Obviously, he was a Philadelphia 76er, but I don't feel as though basketball was his number one priority. There's no world where you can get worse at a job or stay the same at a job after so many years and still keep a job. It's just outrageous that at no point did he add anything. Did he get better at anything? Did it seem like he wanted to be better at anything? He was content with being a star and not an NBA player. Like when I say star, I think he was in love with this. He was in love with the celebrity portion of being an NBA, but not. He never was big on being the best that he could be, and that's where he let Philadelphia down, man. All we wanted him to do was get better. Yes, we get it. You're not confident in your shot. Yes, we get it. You don't have the best shot. Yes, we get it. You get a little nervous. At some point, we expected you to get over that. Like, You can't when it's pay with us paying you that much money, you would think at some point he would say, you know what, I want to get better. And it just never showed. All we ever got was a summertime jump shot video of summertime play with Tristan Thompson and all these unorthodox bigs in the NBA where he looked like he was killing. And then we would get to October and November and it would be gone. And it just wasn't enough for Philadelphia.
I didn't buy those
couldn't get it,
videos
man.
because video editing is a thing.
Video editing is a thing, Jose, but the difference is they were able to edit a video. We can't even edit a Philadelphia 76ers aggressive bin or jump shooting bin highlight reel. We can't even do that. We have 5 years of it. We can't even make a video of that in Sixers uniform. They were able to make it in one summertime. Yes, he probably had a lot of misses, but he also obviously had a nice amount of makes if they had enough to make a video.
I don't know what you're talking about AI, but I'll defend AI to the death. That man left everything on the court, regardless what he did off the court. And what he did off the court wasn't always pretty. He was in the media many times, but he still came and suited up and played and gave it his all.
No matter how many drinks he had at TGI Fridays after the games, when it was time to play, he was there.
How many times he knocked on this lady's door with a gun in his hand? No, it didn't matter. This man came to Philadelphia and he played.
Practice.
Talk about practice. All right, so D'Angelo, Abdul, the star, Wizards looking good. What do we think about the Wizards? I don't think nothing about the Wizards, to be honest with you. What do y'all think about the Wizards?
You think
I
about
can't think about the Wizards right now when we got the Nets in town.
I got this is East Loop Sixers, bro.
Yeah.
Gordon wants a big game from Bang Bang. Oh, God. You know, he's so he had a big game last time, which makes me feel like, I'm going to say, because I don't want to jinx him. Bang Bang's going to have a Bang Bang game.
And Sims, imagine a life where Ben Simmons was just as good as basketball as he is in Call of Duty. Because the man can play. He can play the sport. He can play the video game. There's highlights, a lot of them. He's knocking heads off on Call of Duty. Imagine a life
he did not
where he was as good as basketball as he is in Call of Duty.
This is the last time I'm going to make this argument. Ben Simmons, when he wants to put it on, will put it on. When somebody said something about him and Rudy Gobert, what did he do? He went out and got 40 points against Rudy Gobert. He can turn it on when he wants to. He doesn't give us his all. He just gives us what he feels like giving us. Sick of talking about it.
Uh-oh.
What?
Mrs. Green. Stirring the pot.
Everybody don't get never mind. I'm not talking about it anymore. Not talking about that because you know what time it is.
Oh, damn. It's definitely that time.
It is definitely
that time. Y'all already know what time it is. And now, for BG's Over and Under.
Bruh, what's up with this guy, man? We hated Danny Green. We got a Danny Green consistently. I can't take this no more. Something's got to give. We literally have no other offense on the team right now. Can this guy please give us double figures? 9.5 points for Danny Green's replacement, PJ Tucker.
PJ,
oh, that's a negative. I'm going under. Listen, somebody. Listen, I'm gonna tell you something. Listen, I'm gonna tell you something. Okay, this man had donuts for 2 weeks in a row. Okay, he only played nice when the Beard was controlling the ball because the Beard just happened to find him sitting there, twirling his fingers over there in the corner, and he made a shot or two. There's no Beard on the court right now. There's no ball handler like that for the 76ers. He's just not a shot creator. It's evident. Everybody is on Facebook, Sixers 24/7, arguing that he was not brung here to score a point at all.
He wasn't. He wasn't.
Here.
But
They
Don't
brought him here for his toughness. They brought him here for his defense. They brought him here for his veteran leadership. They brought him here to hog up 30 minutes and give us absolutely nothing. So no, I cannot pick the under on this. I mean the over on
Long
this one.
story short, Jose's going with the under. How about
Yeah.
Hey man, we don't have. God, dog. I want to take the over so bad. Like, please double.
I
know what?
That's the way I'm feeling right now.
He has to score double figures. He has to. He has to be able to get us 10 points. I can't take the under. Because of what he has to do. I can't take the under. I'm going over. He hasn't given me anything to prove that he's going to do it, Jose. But I have to take it. So I'm gonna take the over.
No, I gotta go with Jen's philosophy on things here. Until you do it, I'm going under.
Yeah, I have to stick with my rule. I just want him to so much, but that doesn't mean he's going to, unfortunately. But I hope you're right, BG. I hope you're right.
Oh my goodness,
that
I hope so.
Optimism spills over.
Listen, for real, I hope he shuts everybody up and scores 50. Imagine that though.
I'm about to say, come on. These are over unders, not psycho guesses. Ain't no way in the world. So we got Shake, who had an amazing game last game, man. Shake had an amazing game. Has Shake figured it out? We haven't seen Shake put together 2 good games in a row in a long time. Like, he'll have a good game every once in a while, but then the next game he'll have 4 on 2 for 9 shooting or something like that. So the Shake, give us 17.5 points tonight.
Was he on that starting lineup?
Yes.
Who was it again? Can you
listen,
tell me?
I'm pom-pomming tonight for Shake. I'm hoping he does. We need him to. So yeah, that's 17.5. Yeah, he's gonna give it to you. I'm taking the over.
It's Shake, DeAnthony, Montrez, PJ, and Tobias.
I'm taking the over.
You're taking the over.
Yes, hey, Prince, Tobias is playing. Tobias starting.
Shake Milton will score more than Tobias. Guarantee
it. Did Carl contact anybody for the over-unders, or did he just like disappear?
Yeah, he just disappeared.
Okay. I'm going to go with the over for Shake because I think he can do it. Go ahead. What do you think, Steve?
I believe the same. I think over. I think when we don't have scoring on the court, Shake, I don't want to say he is our offense, but Shake goes into like an offensive mode. Like, he goes into an attack mode. He's very he's very into his offense when we don't have guys out there. Like, he definitely attempts shots, unlike some other people that never.
I think he's the only one with the ability to prove us wrong. So I gotta go over.
Well, the only issue I have is just a little minor one is when we played the Nets the last time and they gave us that shellacking. I don't think it was the last time, but it was at home and they beat us by like 40 and held us to like 80 some points. That's the only thing that could possibly get in our way is if we can't score.
I mean, we don't have scores out there. I don't know if I took the over yet, but I'm taking over. We don't have a lot of scoring out there, but we got guys that's going to play. The one thing I like about the lineup that we are toting out there tonight is everybody except for PJ is a hungry player on the offensive end. They want to go get. They want to go get it. At times, Tobias can be aggressive. DeAnthony Melton has shown that he can be aggressive. Shake has shown it. Montrez wanted to kill Doc Rivers for not playing him that night, for taking him out the game. And like, these guys want to be out there, and they're all NBA players. So I'm hopeful that we can be good enough, but we have to defend and we can't turn the ball over. So with no big starters none of our main guys out there. So the Sixers get 5 players in double figures. I'm gonna go first. I say they do. Over unders 4.5 for double figure players for the Sixers. I say they do simply because we have no one guy that's going to dominate the ball. This is going to have to be a team win. So I'm going to take the over on 4.5 players. I apologize. 4.5 players in double figures.
I agree with you. I'm going over.
Oh man, so tough because I'm torn between, what I hope for and what I think is actually going to happen.
Why are you thinking, Jen? Like, I'm gonna just give a reason why I picked mine. Again, is we just don't have anybody that's keeping the ball in their hand. Like, it's literally gonna have to be team.
Yeah,
There's no
you're
way
right.
we're running any
You're right.
ISOs for Ben. I'm sorry for the Shake. We're not running ISOs for Melton. Like, they literally have to play as a team tonight. That's why I have to take the 5. We can't not have 5 starters. 5 players in double figures.
Yeah. Yep. I'm going with the over. You convinced me. You convinced
I didn't
me.
want to sell it to you, but it just is like, I don't see how we can't. I don't see, if we don't, we're gonna score like 70 points tonight. Like, I just don't
Yeah,
see
that's
any
my
world.
fear. That's my fear. But I'm gonna try to wipe that memory out of my head and hope that we get some points tonight. I hope that, I hope they're just young and hungry and out there fighting. That's what I would like to see. Sometimes you get some of those scrappy games that, completely change your mind.
If Doc out coaches Jacque Vaughn tonight by utilizing a very undermanned team the correct way, I'm holding off on my Doc banter for a week. He gets a week. He gets a week off.
That's a whole week.
I'm not gonna be all the way in on Doc, but I will say, man, if he can somehow outcoach Jacque Vaughn with this roster that we have tonight, man, I gotta give him a little bit of props, man. Just for a week, though. Just for a week.
What's your bold prediction, Jose? You mentioned
PJ
it
Tucker
at the
scores
beginning.
15 points.
PJ Tucker scores 2.
Was that what you were thinking at the beginning of the show?
Yeah.
But then you didn't go with the you went with the under.
I'm gonna go Tobias. Tobias has 30. Tobias has 30 tonight. You want to be an all-star? Be an all-star when we don't have any stars. Show us, Tobias. Tobias has 30 tonight.
I don't even have one. Mine is that they're gonna get this ain't gonna happen. They're gonna get the league average of rebounds tonight. 44.
Oh man. And you know what? It could happen because with Montrez and Paul Reed obviously getting the bulk of the big minutes. These aren't guys. This is no knock on my big fella because Embiid's that guy, but they go after rebounds. Embiid never really is a go after the rebound type guy. Both of them are go after the rebound type guys. So it's a chance. It's a chance for sure.
All right. Any last words before we sign off? Getting to be about that time.
You already know what the last words are. They up there. Y'all see them. Spotify, Apple Podcasts, iHeartRadio, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, and Twitch. So don't forget to tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend.
Okay.
You Sleep Sixers gang.
Okay.
If you ain't here with us, we don't know where you at.
Okay.
We don't know where you at.
Okay.
Jose.
Dímelo, Matatán. No te olvides a decirle a un amigo que le diga a un amigo que le diga a un amigo. Let's go Sixers.
Let's go
All right,
Sixers.
y'all. I don't know what we're going to be talking about after this, but it should be interesting.